Y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. D'Angelo, born Michael Eugene Archer, done died in New York City on Tuesday, October the 14th. October the 1-4 round here. He's been in hospice care for 2 weeks. Hospice care for 2 weeks, but had been in the hospital for months. Nobody ain't know that a player was suffering around with pancreatic cancer. The Neo Soul legend. How does it feel? Brown Sugar came out before a whole bunch of you good people were born. Old player, 51 years old out here in these streets, done lost his life. It's over with. Somebody wrote in the comment section, he let himself go. Facts. Ain't even nothing to argue with. Got to be more careful. They say DJ Premier, who collaborated with D'Angelo on the 1998 track Devil's Pie, shared a post on via X. Such a sad loss to the passing of D'Angelo. We have so many great times. Gonna miss you much. Sleep peacefully. Yeah, love you, dude. That's what's up. The Richmond-born son of a Pentecostal minister, began playing the piano at the age of 3, and by 5 years old, D'Angelo was playing the instrument with his father at church. A few years later, he had been playing the piano at his grandfather's Pentecostal church. Growing up, he and his 2 cousins formed the group 3 of a Kind and began performing at local talent shows. By the age of 16, he formed another band called Michael Archer and Precise with his brother Luther. That's what they say. Player gone. Now, you know what's crazy? I went through a lot of these articles. And they only really point out Brown Sugar. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Brown Sugar got the Grammys and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. They say he bought 4-track recorder. He bought a 4-track recorder and started writing what would become the most of the songs that made up his 1995 debut album, Brown Sugar. Back in my day, Brown Sugar peaked at number 4 on the U.S. Billboard charts. R&B albums chart, went platinum within a year of its release. It also earned D'Angelo 4 Grammy Award nominations. The award nominations, but not the awards, as far as I know. I thought he won Grammys for it. That is crazy. So How Does It Feel? I thought How Does It Feel came out before Brown Sugar, because that's what got everybody really, really liking him, right? Let me see. He said in 2000, D'Angelo released his sophomore album, Voodoo. Oh, all right. All right. So that was all Voodoo, which peaked at #1 on the Billboard's top R&B albums chart and the U.S. Billboard 200 chart. The album also won a Grammy Award for Best R&B Album, and his song Untitled, How Does It Feel? All right, bam. Yep, the song was untitled in quotations, but How Does It Feel? Got it. It received Best Male R&B Vocal Performance along with a nomination for Best R&B Songs. All right, because I don't think that people really took. Well, I'm not gonna say that people didn't really took, because Brown Sugar was a super hit. But the way that the ladies took to D'Angelo after How Does It Feel? See, now a lot of y'all may not remember this type of stuff. A lot of y'all, again, wasn't even born. But to see the older women. Now I was a young truth player out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But dealing with like a lot of older women, actually seeing older women like in the clubs and stuff like that right there. Seeing the older women at Big Daddy's. Y'all ain't from Dade County, but Big Daddy was old lounge or where the older women would go and have a good time. See, like places like that, the older establishments. And because we had video back then, the video that we just had to watch, once he did that video though, it was over. it was done. It was really, really done. He said, as he became more regarded as a sex symbol, D'Angelo struggled with drugs and alcohol addiction. I ain't know that right though. Which is not that far-fetched, because it seems to me that the majority of musicians, rappers, musicians, R&B singers, they all, well, not all, but I'm guessing 99% of them, they do drugs and alcohol. Your favorite artist, the best songs that they ever wrote, song or anything, was why they was on that good. Can somebody name me? Can somebody just throw out? Oh, Big Daddies. I'm trying to tell you something I know now. Can somebody throw out to me, tell me, or give me their favorite artist and throw their song out who was not on an essential product? Your best artist was on some type of drug. You say, what was that video, that darker hue girl disrespecting her darker hue mama? Oh, oh, you saying that was AI? Hell, I hope it's not AI. You said that Michael Jackson, I'll Be There. But if I'm not mistaken, didn't Michael Jackson do drugs? Now, I'm saying drugs just all the way around because of whether it's prescription or not, it's still drugs. DMA, I know you ain't throwing my dog, the dog, X on everything I ain't in goddamn street. X is on crack. Yeah. Damn it, the best 4 albums that I heard from anybody. You say the lead singer of Tool claims to not ever had done drugs, but what about alcohol? It's either drugs or alcohol. But you may be right. You say, yes, I love David Ruffin. I was waiting. He was on that ish though, for real. You say R. Kelly. R. Kelly done some things. Michael Jackson was a child when he wrote "I'll Be There." Oh, all right. So he was a child. So I am gonna, let's just say we gonna dismiss the children. We gonna dismiss the children because I believe that if they could get the dope, they would have been on the dope. The only reason that I believe that the kids, musicians who started young, the only reason that I believe that they was not on that dope is because they were kids. If they had the ability to send somebody out and go on and get that, they would have got that. Mm-hmm. Say Rick James, Mary Jane. Rick James, Mary Jane. He said crack make you tough. Oh, facts. It's tough as all I know out here in these streets. He said he was arrested in 2025 and was charged with possession of cocaine and marijuana and driving while intoxicated. He said a week after being sentenced in September of that year, he was involved in a car accident and was rumored to be critically injured. He was injured. While D'Angelo continued collaborating and performing throughout the years, he didn't release his third studio album, the acclaimed Black Messiah, until 2014. The album peaked at #1 on the Billboard's U.S. Indie Store album sales and the U.S. Top R&B Hip Hop Albums chart. He said it also won a Grammy Award for the Best R&B Album and is considered a modern neo-soul masterpiece. That was his third album? Wait a minute, but that ain't make no sense. He said he did not release his third studio album, the acclaimed Black Messiah. So he didn't release it until 2014, and he won the Grammy for that? I don't remember that damn song off that thing. Throughout his career, D'Angelo collaborated with artists including Questlove, Common, Q-Tip, Jay Dilla, Lauryn Hill, Raphael Sadiq, and Angie Stone. He said in 2024, D'Angelo collaborated alongside Jay-Z on the track. He said, I Want You Forever, which was featured on the Book of Clearance soundtrack. He said in a 2024 interview with Rolling Stone Music Now podcast, Sadiq had also confirmed that D'Angelo was working on new music. That's what's up. So, but what I got to do, because somebody had done said that a player had done fell off, I got to show y'all some pictures. Because I was looking at something like a while back. I think that he was performing or something in like a club or something. I was like, damn, but it done got big. But now I'm scrolling through the pictures and I'm not seeing him big. Something is wrong with this. Let me write D'Angelo fat or something like that. Because he was on stage. Well, he did get big. Oh, wait. I think that this right here could be a picture. Now why they won't let the picture be big? They won't let the picture be big for you. They don't like y'all. But I guess I can scroll it down and at least pull it up. So let me do that right there. Let me bring it up over here. Shout out to Sanjay for being a member for 34 months. He say all the best songs come from an artist when they is under the influence of cocaine. I'm in agreement. I am in agreement. I know that, again, a lot of y'all young folk don't know nothing about that right now. A lot of y'all think that these people is just in the studio making wonderful music. Yeah, sober. That's what a lot of people think. It ain't like that for real. Oh boy, it ain't like that right there for real. Let me go and put it up on the screen for you real quick. Oh, the person say fat shaming. A player had done got. See, and this is why I be trying to tell y'all players. The ladies loved this body right here. This was him in 2007. This was 7 years later. 7 years. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Popeyes, Church's Chicken. You know what I'm saying? Not resting. Stress, trauma, maybe a breakup or two. Hell, maybe he fell in love and he was in a relationship. It ain't no telling. But the women don't be all over you when you like this, supposed to like this. I know. Your lady say the way that you look is fine. I get it. That's cute. That is real cute that your little Lala saying, I love you the way that you is. And she love you the way that you is. Yeah. But boy, I promise you this right here. When you was like this, I would say she wanted you more. I would say she wanted to feel on you just a tad bit more than when you're like this. Nah. But she say that she like me when I'm thick. Yeah. She like me better thick though. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Watch it. I'm pretty sure that she do like you thick because she know them girls out here in these streets would love you like this. This how he had done got. This is when you in that relationship. Yo, la love you. This is when you got millions of hoes trying to get at you. Willing to do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying something. So the moral of that story is, players, stop listening to your la. Get your body back together. I know, but Willie, I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 40s. It's hard to work out. It's hard to get back to when I was just in the streets, snorting and just having a good time and running, chasing them home. I know. But we got to make it our business to go on and stay in the gym. We got to try to stay in the gym or stay in the garage, wherever your weight's at. You know what I'm saying? You say, Willie, he was with Angie Stone when he was thin like that. See, he was with somebody famous then. Them ladies love that body. I don't care what y'all tell me. Players, we got to get ourselves back together. We done let ourselves go. And I had a little baby fat like on me. And that came from maturing. You know what I'm saying? Doggone churn, put a little 12 pack on me, and I had to work that little baby fat off. I got that little baby fat off, and now I'm back over 40 and fine out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't let them churn hold me down. Don't let them churn hold you down. Them churn is a hindrance. I know. Willie, no, they not. They a blessing. Them churn is a hindrance. Them churn is a hindrance. They hinder you from doing other shit. Listen, that don't mean that you don't love your kids. Because the crazy thing is, you can say things that would be deemed not positive about kids, and people will come up, but I love my kids though. I ain't nobody to ask you. Ain't nobody said that you didn't love your kids because somebody could point out something that you don't agree with. You love them little ugly motherfuckers. I'm just saying, you all right, cute. But you ain't got nobody to watch them cheering. You can't go to the gym like that. You can't travel like that if you ain't got nobody to watch them cheering. You gotta feed them. I mean, you gotta talk to them. It wears you out. Say, and slightly bow-legged. Oh, I'm trying to tell you something. Y'all come on in and hit that little thumbs up button, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, accept and agree channel. Man, thank y'all for being around here. Guess what? You alive. D'Angelo gone. That's what's up. We at 90 with the thumbs up. We really ain't tripping like that right there. The first thing that I'm gonna start off with. Now, where's the volume button? Oh, listen. Damn it. So why is that like that right there? So can I go in theater mode? Oh, that's the new theater mode button. All right, bam. I have a question because we also streaming live. On Rumble and Twitter. We also on Rumble and Twitter. The links is down there in the description. I got a question. Whoever is over there on Rumble, can y'all let me know if y'all got sound when I play like the videos and stuff like that right there? Hold up, a matter of fact, damn it. I should have checked for the sound when I played the intro. But it's all good. Got to show you something. We talked about this right here the other day. We talked about this story. I talked about the story to where darker hue folk said that their loved one got shot and killed by a police officer, but they say that the police officer Officer was justified. A black family said the police officer was in the right. They said that their loved one was in the wrong. He should have chose better. He should have made a better decision. And I said, when they released the video, I'm going to go ahead on and show you the video. Shout out to the person who had done sent me this doggone video. Because I'm finna go ahead on the play it for you. Okay, you say that you hear me. You hear me over here. Now, I am about to play the video. I'm about to play the video. And y'all let me know. Type it in the comment section and rumble to see if y'all hear the video while the video is playing. Let me cut the sound on. Y'all, we finna go ahead on and watch this now. Parental discretion advised or something like that, with that graphic content or something. But here you go. Here you go.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm in the fucking lane. Stay down on the ground. Don't move. Walk and sleep. Stay on the ground.
That's the video. Shout out to the officer for having cameras in his daily vehicle, because this is not a police car video. This is not a police car video. And shout out to all you good people who have a drive cam. Listen, it's a beautiful thing, especially with accidents and stuff like that right there. You can prove situations to where you can win, like in little court cases and stuff like that right there. Yeah. Say he played a stupid game and he win the stupid prize. Facts. See, now listen. Let this be a learning lesson. Now, just because you black and a white person done got out of the vehicle, I knew that this was a whole problem from the time that he got out. With his hands in his pocket. See? His hand is staying in his pocket while he trying to talk slick. He said, you a bitch. Now, right there. You could tell that he was soft as all that, though. You could tell that the Negro was soft as all like those. He waited for the lighter hue player to turn around. And he hit him, and not only hit him in the mouth. Not just with his fist did he hit him in the mouth. No. He had the nerve to hit him in the mouth with the pistol, which makes it hurt even worse, because have you ever got hit in your teeth with a piece of metal? And polyurethane or whatever the damn grips is made out of. You a bitch. You see that? I want y'all to understand this right here too. By him not knowing that player got a gun, he watched him start digging. Do y'all understand that this Negro, I don't think he got a shot off. But do y'all understand that he hesitated? He hesitated. The police shot before he shot. Look.
I'm in the fucking lane.
Bop! He pulling. He pulling. I don't think he ever got a shot off. I promise you, I don't think that he got a shot off. You say, is the officer okay? Shout out to the officer for keeping that thing on him. For keeping that thing on him as a white man.
I'm in the fucking lane.
See, now right at this point, now watch this. See, now the Doggy U player right now All he know that he is dealing with a civilian with a gun. See, it's a difference if he was dealing with knowing that he was dealing with law enforcement, because he know law enforcement got to play by the rules and regulations. That's a difference. See, when you playing around with your equal at this moment, this is his equal, both of y'all got a gun. The only thing that he know is that he finna play by the street rules. And since he believe that he's a civilian, he know that he finna play by the street rules. So see, he not just scared, now he extra scared. He's scared. He's scared. He really don't know what to do. Shout out to Landon for the $1 cash app. You say could have just let the insurance handle it, man. Ninjas, I'm trying to tell you, just stupid. It's a car. Do y'all understand, if I'm not mistaken, that this is a Chrysler 200? Not even the 300. Listen, these are the Chrysler wings, or is this a Bentley? Is player driving the Bentley, or is he driving that thing with them wings? Huh? Well, you is driving the Dodge Chrysler Statellis or some shit like that. STELLIAS or something like that. 1, 2. Oh, let me count the officer's bullets. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Stay out on the ground. Don't move. Walk and flee. Stay on the ground.
He's 10 shots. 10 shots, but he never got a shot off. He did. Oh, that's a Hyundai Genesis. That's a Hyundai. I think this thing say a F40 or something in the back, but you might be right. Hold on. You might be right. That could be a Genesis. Now, I want y'all to understand, the accident happened because he tried to get over because there was like a construction or cones was about to come up. Him not paying attention, the back of his car hit the front of his bumper. Watch it. Look. See that fool?
What the fuck are you doing?
That could be a Genesis. It could be a Genesis. And he pulled over and stopped like as you supposed to go ahead on and have a little conversation. That's supposed to have been it.
I'm in the fucking lane.
Pull that thing out, thump. Now listen. Shout out to the darker hue player, because a lot of times you only see this in movies. Watch this. That boy fell, rolled, and ducked. He fell, rolled, ducked, took cover in front of the car. Let this be a lesson. Just because you have a firearm, stop thinking that the other person don't. Can we just can this just be like a learning lesson? So shout out to the family for when they saw that video, that they did not say, well, he didn't have to shoot him. All he had to do is tase him. He could have used his billy club or anything, knowing that a player was not even in uniform at the time, knowing that a player was not even in his police vehicle. He was not clocked in, but, you know, us as officers, we always on the clock. You know, I'm just so happy. I'm proud of that family for seeing it, calling it what it is, whether they like the police or not. You cannot deny that the darker hue player wasn't the aggressor. And because he got assaulted, that is an assault, when he popped him in the mouth, your life is in danger. When you get hit in the mouth with a gun, your life in danger. There's a difference if you get hit in your mouth with a fist, but in the great state of Florida, if you even punch somebody, Our life in danger. I love that law. If you swing on me, you want to now. I'm in fear for my life. You could be a 2-year-old. You better duck. You better duck. You know. I'm just saying, and this is why I be trying to tell you, I don't give a damn about your hue. You better keep that fire on you. You better keep that fire on you. This right here was just a little simple little bump on, a little fender bend. Simple. Now, I like the Hugh player could have got out of the vehicle and left the firearm sitting on the console. He could have did it like that. But then he wouldn't have not been considered a real officer. Real officers keep that thing on. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. Got to be more careful. Okay, okay, so it's still no sound from the video. My apologies again. My apologies again. I have no idea what's going on with Rumble. No idea. No idea. I may have to try to do something when I get off the show to try to mess around with the sound, but there's nothing else that I can do. There's no other options. And I've never touched it. Like, I've really never touched anything. Every time the way I come on, all right, bam, I'm looking at camera, echo, everything's right. I've never changed anything. I didn't go inside the background or in the back. I ain't never changed nothing. Who? I ain't do nothing. Somebody did something to me. And it's crazy because it's taking everything that I'm featuring from, what is this thing called? From XSplit, but it's not taking that video. Or it's not taking any video, which is kind of crazy to me. They say, Willie, the officer was profiling when he got out the car. He said, stop thinking everybody want to talk, though. That's a good one right there, too. Stop having these conversations. Stop having these conversations. You might live a little longer. Moving right along. Let's just jump right on into, let's go on down here to Dade County. Go on down here to Dade County. I've said this like a few times over the years, and I really, do I want to keep saying this right here as far as, I want to say it like this right here. We have to stop believing, because a lot of this stuff is forced. We have to stop believing that we have to, that it's mandatory for us to give back to the community. We got to get out of that mindset. If you have that mindset, please rethink some stuff. You don't owe your community nothing. If you choose to do something, then cool. But to have that mindset of, I have to give back to the community because I made it out. You know what's crazy about our community? We have a saying of, I made it out. I just thought about that right there. That's the sad part, is I made it out of the community. That means we know the community is a horrible place to be. It can be fun sometimes, but we know deep down inside it's a horrible place to be in. And in our community is our people. I don't think no other race of people have that saying of, I made it out of the community. I don't think no other community says that. We hear it online. A lot of times we hear it in rap music and yada, yada, yada. When I get up out of here, da, 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 I'm going to do this. I ain't never coming back. Da, 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 da. That's the goal for a whole bunch of people trying to get out of this community, this crime-ridden community. Yeah. Crime-ridden with your people. We have a player who they say created Bikes Up, Guns Down. Bikes Up, Guns Down today, kind of down in Liberty City. Down in Liberty City, if I'm not mistaken. which for a lot of people, they don't know, like on like the 4th of July, I think the 4th of July, and I think for New Year's or something, and I think it's another holiday or something, either New Year's and or the 4th of July, to where we be killing each other a lot, you know. Down south, they had created this thing of, instead of us shooting one another, man, let's pull on out with the mopeds and the bikes and shit. Oh, Memorial Weekend and stuff like that right there. So if y'all be seeing on the news where they be on the banjis and shit, the 4-wheelers, the dirt bikes, motorcycle, and all that fly shit, just riding through the city, messing up traffic, doing all that fly stuff right there, instead of them shooting at each other. This was a thing, or this is a thing. Well, the founder, and who is a activist, Dwight has got gunned down. He got gunned down out here in these streets. And they say in Liberty City. He got gunned down in Liberty City. Now, why I can't pull my little thingamajig up? I'm trying to pull it on up. Y'all give me a second. Pop. That's the wrong one. That ain't it. Bad. Or did I delete it? I couldn't have deleted it. Should it be that one? It should have been that one, but it's not that one. I don't know what's going on. So if I just played this over here, let me go on and grab it. Let me copy. Hold on. I'm trying to get my life together, y'all. Y'all don't pay me no attention. Put that right back there. Oh, I did already have it. Oh, it was just looking stupid because of how I had them grabbed it. All right, cool. So I need to just bring it from the side. Bring that there from the left side. Bam, got that. I'm so sorry, y'all. So sorry, but I can make like an excuse, y'all. I'm just so tired. Just so tired, kind of sleepy. I got up slow, got up late. But anyway, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Bam.
Hearing from the girlfriend of a community activist who was killed in Liberty City.
Wrong one. My bad. See, I want to play that one there next. I want to play this one. I'm going to play this one right here first. Give y'all this one. They doing the vigil and all that fly stuff right there. And then I'm going to let y'all hear for the girlfriend.
And new at 9 o'clock tonight, family and friends are mourning the loss of a well-known community activist.
Dwight Wells was gunned down in Miami's Liberty City neighborhood, and as police search for the shooter, his loved ones are remembering him tonight. Local 10's Sanel Sabovic is live in Miami with more. Sanela?
Nicole and Calvin, you can tell that activist Dwight Wells touched countless lives. A vigil began around 7 o'clock tonight. 2 hours later, people are still here lining the streets along Northwest 17th Avenue right in front of Winning and One Turkey Legs. This was Wells' restaurant that he owned, and tragically it was also the scene of the crime Friday night. Family, friends, and community leaders gathering to remember the life of 40-year-old activist Dwight Wells, also known by his nickname, Screamer.
Long live Screamer! Long live Screamer!
Wells was shot and killed Friday night right in front of his restaurant. It's the scene of tonight's vigil, Winning and One Turkey Legs off Northwest 17th Avenue in Liberty City. Mary Brown spoke to her son 30 minutes before he was shot.
I didn't even see this coming, but the Lord did.
Tonight, Brown tells me how proud she is of her son.
He was there for me, sundown, sun up, storms, rain, he was there.
Wells mentored countless kids. He launched Bikes Up, Guns Down in an effort to keep them off of the streets. The large turnout shows just how many lives he touched, and it's helping the family cope during this difficult time.
He was so loved. He really was helping the community. Even though we knew what he was doing, we actually see the impact.
On Friday night, police say someone walked up to Wells and fired their weapon.
I was right next to him.
Wells' girlfriend saw it all unfold.
I'm still dealing with it now. I know that for sure he would not like me to sit here and just cry all day.
Surveillance video shows the moments immediately after the shooting. A man in a white shirt is seen running, and Wells stumbles and falls. Miami homicide investigators are still searching for the shooter.
Back that little piece right there up in case y'all not paying attention to the side. They over here on the side.
All day.
Surveillance video shows the moments immediately after the shooting. A man in a white shirt is seen running, and Wells stumbles and falls. Miami homicide investigators are still searching for the shooter. And they could really use help from the public. If you saw anything, heard anything, you're urged to give Miami homicide investigators a call, or you can remain anonymous and call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at for 7-1 Tips. Reporting live out of Miami, this evening.
7-1 Tips. We say Willie get his mama. Oh, we gonna back it up because I wasn't gonna say nothing, but come on now, I wouldn't be me.
Brown spoke to her son 30 minutes before he was shot.
I didn't even see this coming, but the Lord did.
Tonight, Brown spoke to her son 30 minutes before he was shot.
I didn't even see this coming, but the Lord did.
No tears. Yeah. This is mama. No tears. Girlfriend say he wouldn't want me to be out here crying like that right now. Got it. She ain't got no tears. I don't see anybody else with the tears and stuff like that right now. She say, I didn't know that it was coming. Don't know why she would say that, because none of us know when it's coming. This is the first for me that somebody would say, I didn't know that this was coming. None of us know that it's coming. So it's not like, but she said, but God knew that it was coming. God knew that it was coming. So she's a believer of the good Lord. She's a believer of the good Lord. So you got to ask yourself, if you're going to say something like that right now, I didn't know that it was coming, but God knew that it was coming. You ain't kind of mad at God. I don't know why people, like, we just can't be honest as if God don't know that you would be lying. If you say I'm not mad at God, I don't understand. And people will lie to you right in their face, right in your face, while they is bawling. You can't tell me that through all that crying and boo-hooing and fainting and shit that you ain't got no anger. And then you gonna tell us that you didn't know, but God knew. So God knew they were about to go down then, right? Because God is omnipresent. I'm not saying that you have to stop believing in God. That ain't what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, is y'all ever mad at God? Like if you lose like your baby, like you ain't gonna be like, God, what? Well, truthfully, because we is all humans, so no matter what somebody tell me that they don't question God or they don't have anger towards God, that's a lie. But you can say what you want to say. Because we always ask the question, why, Lord? Why God? You yeah. I'm just saying though, but she said it like it was a flex for God or something. I didn't know, but God sure enough did. But what does that mean? Like, what is he trying to say? God's supposed to know, right? So basically she said something that I guess we supposed to already know then, right?
Didn't even see this coming, but the Lord did.
Tonight, Brown tells me how
We're going to go ahead on and let the girlfriend say a little something. I just don't... Say, chill, dog. It just bothers me. Sometimes it just bothers me. I just be having a thought though, because I know that we are such liars. That's the part that bothered me. That I know that we are such liars, and we would just continue to be out here lying because we would not check one another. We would not put each other feet to the fire. We won't question one another for what we be saying out our mouth, because we've been saying the shit forever. And we do believe that this is the right way to express yourself. We supposed to be grown and educated parents and all that dumb shit. We still doing dumb shit and saying dumb shit around each other, and we ain't gonna correct one another. We just all so phony. We some phony ass people, y'all. But we humans though. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect.
Tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from the girlfriend of a community activist who was killed in Liberty City. The man was gunned down right outside his own restaurant. That's where we find CBS News Miami's Peter Dench with what she had to say.
Shout out baby out for having on her bodysuit.
Peter, and she witnessed this awful murder.
Yo, man got killed, you outside in a bodysuit. Now, I understand if this is the way that you have been... This just how you dress, and he was okay with it and all that. But you would just have to think, he just had done died though. Like, Do we always just dress like hoes, or is it any type of time that y'all get conservative? You would think like after your loved one just passed that you would try to cover up. Nah, that's what's up. I'm just saying, I ain't calling her no hoe, but I'm just, you be having on the uniform. It just is what it is to me, dog. You can be all you can be.
The girlfriend of a community activist who was killed in Liberty City. The man was gunned down right outside his own restaurant. That's where we find CBS News Miami's Peter Dench with what she had to say. Peter, and she witnessed this awful murder.
That's right, Ellie. In fact, she told us she has no idea why anyone would have done this. Meanwhile, in about an hour, loved ones and friends of Dwight Wells are going to be holding a vigil right here, and as we speak, we're starting to gather at this memorial site. This is where Miami police say he was shot outside his restaurant.
I didn't understand why. I'm like, he's a good man.
Lulu says she is in disbelief after a gunman shot and killed her boyfriend, Dwight Wells, who dedicated his life to helping the community. He led Wheels Up, Guns Down anti-violence demonstrations.
He fed two people that didn't have money.
Let me stop that. I can't let that there slide in case y'all did not pay attention to the player who on the Banji. A Banji is a four-wheeler too, y'all. Watch the player on the Banji.
Guns Down anti-violence demonstrations.
Right, he fed two people.
Shout out to Dade County, boy. You ain't got to have both your legs, bitch, and you on the Banji. We don't care nothing about legs. Huh?
Wheels Up, Guns Down
I wonder, can you still get disability?
Violence demonstrations.
He fed two people that didn't have money, gave them free food. He was a father figure to a lot of these kids. A lot of them. Anywhere we go, they call him God Daddy.
You say that she's suspect. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash app. Say dressing conservative is lost on babies. Man, that's a fact.
God Daddy, God Daddy, God Daddy. It was right here.
Lulu shows us where Wells was gunned down at a table Friday night in front of her at his restaurant, Winning in One turkey legs. A surveillance camera captured the moment shots were fired.
The guy came up and just shot him. I couldn't identify the guy because the guy had a mask on. He didn't say anything, nothing at all. He didn't say nothing. He came up here quietly.
She says the gunman walked away and may have been driven away from the scene.
I just hid, and then once I knew that it was a car that spurred off, I ran into the building and called the cops.
Why don't y'all ladies think that seeing the shape of y'all moose knuckle is not a good thing all the time? You know, like in certain settings, you want to show you moose knuckle, I get it, but all the time, I just your moose showing.
I came up here quietly.
The outlining of it.
She says the gunman walked away and may have been driven away.
Why do we get to see the shape of a moose knuckle?
Away from the scene.
I just hide, and then once I knew that it was a car that spurred off, I ran into the building and called the cops, just screaming, like, please help, please help.
Lulu spoke with a detective about the shooter.
It looked like he was young to me, about maybe my age range. He looked at young and then skinny.
Lulu, who did not want to give her last name, shared this video of her and Wells on a recent trip.
I just wish that everybody just come together as a community. He fought for this community. Just come together as a community. The building called the cops, just screaming, like, please help, please help.
Lulu spoke with a detective about the shooter.
It looked like he was young to me, about maybe my age range. He looked at young.
How do you talk a lot? How do you do a whole interview without even your eye corners a little wet? How do you do that? You got to be, y'all's got to be like a special type of human to not even tear up. You ain't got to be boohoo crying. I get all that right there. Yeah, like she has no emotion. Like, I know somebody can make the argument, but she did all that crying at home before she came out there to the restaurant, Willie. All right, man. I could talk about my dead family right now. And I do understand that we're all different, but if I'm gonna have like a long conversation about my dead folk, like right in the corner, like at least get wet. I don't get it.
And it's skinny.
Lulu.
But that's her man, though. That's the man who she was with. Just lost his life. Now, listen. Y'all understand that she was there. She was right there. That's why she's able to give a description. She don't want to give her last name. Lulu. We be so slow. Lulu don't want to give her last name. But she's on camera testifying, giving a description and everything. All right, shout out to Vic for the $3 cash. I say she advertising that moose knuckle. That's what I'm saying, though. Why should we be focused on the shape of your body and your man just died? Now I know what you're thinking. Well, Willie, you ain't have to be fixated on the body, but damn it, I see what I see. You can't unsee it. I'm supposed to be more concerned about a player done lost his life, a good player in the community, a player had business out here. He trying to keep the guns down and keep the youth living so they don't be out here dying. This is what I'm supposed to be concentrating on. But now we got her in the...
It looked like he was young to me, about maybe my age range. He looked at young and is skinny.
Lulu, who did not want to give her last name.
Lulu do not want to give her last name, but she on video at the restaurant. Why wouldn't you want to give your last name? You're not hard to find. You're not hard to find is really like my point. Everybody knows the restaurant. Everybody know what you look like. You're not hiding how you look. And we got your first name. So even if we was to type in Lulu anywhere and we see your picture, and if you got your last name attached to whatever social media site, we got your last name too, sugar. You say Lulu from Dade. You say we know who she is. It don't matter. I say we know your last name. It don't make no sense. And it makes her seem dumb. It makes her seem, is it dumb or stupid? Like it's one of them you on camera.
And is skinny.
Lulu, who did not want to give her last name,
and she said that the man was skinny.
At his restaurant, winning in one turkey legs.
All right.
A surveillance camera captured the moment shots were fired.
The guy came up and just...
She say he was skinny.
Legs. A surveillance camera captured the moment shots were fired.
That's skinny?
The guy came up.
I don't know if that's skinny, but maybe from her vantage point. Maybe from her vantage point, then that is skinny. All right, man.
Shot him. I couldn't identify the guy because the guy had a mask on. He didn't say anything.
And now, yeah, she could be in shock. I get all that stuff that we be using for excuses to why we not emotional about the one that we claim to love who had done just died. I do understand. I get it.
Nothing at all. He didn't say nothing. He came up here quietly.
She says the gunman walked away and may have been driven away from the scene.
I just hide, and then once I knew that it was a car that spurred off, I ran into the building and called the cops, just screaming, like, please help, please help.
Lulu spoke with a detective about the shooter.
It looked like he was young to me, about maybe my age range. He looked at young and is skinny.
Lulu, who did not want to give her last name, shared this video of her and Wells on a recent trip.
I just wish that everybody just comes together as a community. He fought for this community. Just come together as a community.
Now, family members tell us that Dwight Wellis's mother will be at the vigil tonight. It's not known why this happened, but if you can help find the gunman, call Miami Police or Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. We are live.
If y'all know something, say something. We got another fallen player who tried to help out the damn community in Liberty City. It's just, all right. Maybe y'all don't know about Liberty City, but okay. He says stupid is knowing you're doing something dumb. Okay, bam. I'm so glad that you did like the definition right there. So I guess she will have to fall under stupid. I guess. Moving right along. I ain't worried much on you. All right, here we got delay. We did D'Angelo. Got him on out of the way. Oh. We got a shooting caught on camera. We got something caught on camera. Y'all be out here doing the most now. Listen. Before we do this right here, everybody ain't your friends. Can we just start off like that right there? Shout out to David for the $5 super chat. He say she was there witnessing her man being murdered just inches away from her back at the scene of the crime and have absolutely no tears. He say it was her ex. And people will get upset with me because I'm like, no tears? People make the argument, well, Willie, we grieve different. No, dog. Just like the day before Buddy got killed, though, and she was there. The majority of women, if somebody done killed their significant other and they was there, that means that their life was in danger also. They could have lost their life also. That has to have you with some emotions. Or is these darker hued chicks just so tough? Why do y'all have to show strength in the time of hurt? I don't like y'all not gonna look soft. Like people still gonna deal with you. You get a lot more support when you is showing your emotions. Y'all got to be so hard looking for the world to see that you're tough. I can deal with it. All right, but what happened to the women in you? Where the woman at in you? Let your inner key shine. You know what I'm saying? Don't be all super tough. That's why don't nobody want to help y'all out any goddamn way, because y'all just so damn tough. Y'all strong women all the goddamn time. Yeah, you mean? Let them tears flow, man. Who out here done taught y'all to be? Well, it is about a man, so I don't know. We have a deadly shooting at a gas station, which is caught on camera. Everybody ain't your friends. A lot of people just sit by and just let things happen to you. Don't believe it?
Now to a Fox 59 crime tracker alert, 2 men are dead following a pair of homicides in the span of less than 24 hours over the weekend. As Fox 59's Jesse Wells explains, the first of the 2 shootings was caught on camera.
The motive for the deadly shooting here at this Marathon gas station remains a mystery, but the violence was all captured on surveillance video, which showed several people flee the scene after the shooting. Wearing a bright orange shirt, a young man walks over to the passenger side of a white pickup truck parked at a gas station on Kentucky Avenue. 10 seconds later, the same man walks around to the driver's side of the truck, leading to some sort of dispute which can't be seen or heard on camera, but ended with the victim being shot in the parking lot. Almost a full minute following the shooting, during which multiple people walked away from the scene, the pickup truck drove off, leaving the victim lying on the ground, at which point police were alerted.
A 911 caller advised that there was a person down in the lot out here.
IMPD says officers on the southwest side were also nearby and heard the shots being fired Saturday night. Police quickly arrived and the victim was rushed to the hospital. Unfortunately, he died a short time later. Several people were detained, but the shooter appeared to leave before he could be questioned. The next day, just before 5 p.m. Sunday, police were called to a home on Indy's northeast side and found another man shot. That victim also died after being taken to the hospital.
This is the second time in 24 hours that I've had to break the news of a homicide.
Officer Drew Brown responded to both scenes. He says the shooting on Sunday stemmed from an argument between 2 people. One person was detained but later released. Brown says while the 2 deaths are not related in any way, they do share the same message.
We cannot pull the trigger on our neighbors. We cannot raise a gun in anger and take the life of somebody else over a temporary dispute.
We got to stop saying what we can't after situations. We have to stop saying, I don't condone this from happening, and then after it done already happened. I think we just got to stop saying the same. Listen, the same words that we saying today is the same words you said 5 years ago. The same words you said 10, 20, 15, 35, 45, 100, 105, 1,000 years ago. They're saying the same thing. So why do we continue to say the same thing? Is it that we have a glitch or something? Is it, damn it, is we glitching in the brain? Have nobody said, you know what, we shouldn't keep saying this right here. No, we just gonna keep saying the same thing. You should not be killing your neighbors. We got to stop it. We got to. No, we're gonna keep killing our neighbors. This is what we're going to do. Now I gotta back this here up because I want y'all to just pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all think that everybody cool with you?
Showed several people flee the scene after the shooting. Wearing a bright orange shirt, a young man walks over to the
bright orange shirt. He's walking over.
Passenger side of a white pickup truck parked at a gas station on Kentucky Avenue. 10 seconds later, the same man walks around to the driver's side of the truck, leading to some sort of dispute which can't be seen or heard on camera, but ended with the victim being shot in the parking lot. Almost a full minute following the shooting, during which multiple...
This dude got out. I don't know where this dude here come from. A dude is sitting in the front seat.
People walked away from the scene. The pickup truck drove off, leaving the victim lying on the ground, at which point police were alerted.
So I am confused of, did he shoot this victim as he was sitting in the back seat? Or was he sitting in the driver's
side of the truck, leading to some sort of dispute which can't be seen or heard on camera, but ended with the victim being shot in the parking lot.
So that means that he got shot and he was in the driver's seat, so he got out of the car. Is that what they're telling us? Because he is the one that they blurring, so I'm guessing because he was left in the parking lot. So the orange... Y'all saying orange. Because the orange shirt must have got in the driver's seat and drove
10
off.
seconds later, the same man walks around to the driver's side of the truck, leading to some sort of dispute which can't be seen or heard on camera, but ended with the victim being shot in the parking lot.
See, and I also don't like how they cut the footage. They should have not cut that because we could not see the dude that's standing in the back. We don't even know where he came from. Watch this. We have no idea where he came from. We can assume that he came from the driver's side, but we don't know that for sure.
Which can't be seen or heard on camera, but ended with the victim being shot in the parking lot. Almost a full minute following the shooting, during which multiple people walked away from the scene, the pickup truck drove off, leaving the victim lying on the ground, at which point police were alerted.
And then I got to think about this right here too. What if the person in the orange, it was his vehicle? What if the person with the orange shirt had bought something from inside of the store walking back to the vehicle?
People flee the scene after the shooting. Wearing a bright orange shirt, a young man walks over to the passenger side of a white pickup truck parked at a gas station on Kentucky Avenue. 10 seconds later, the same man walks around to the driver's side of the truck, leading to some sort of dispute which can't be seen or heard on camera, but ended with the victim being shot in the parking lot. Almost a full minute following the shooting, during which multiple people walked away from the scene, the pickup truck drove off, leaving the victim lying on the ground, at which point police were alerted.
I don't even know what's going on no more. I don't even know what's going on, no dog. I don't know who truck it was, because what they did was they didn't let the whole video play. We don't know if he got out of the driver's side, walked inside of the store to buy something. Hell, we don't know if he walked inside of the store after getting gas. I don't know. But the dude who was supposed to be shot and left inside the parking lot, where the hell did he come from? Did he come from out of the vehicle? I don't know. I don't like it. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of it. I really don't like it. Demo, should I do like the update? No. Well, I guess I can do the update before the time, before it get too far gone. Remember the situation. Remember the story I had and did about the two lovely darker hue sisters who got into it because of opening up the door and not speaking. They opened up the door and didn't speak, and they got into a whole altercation. Come outside, ho, come outside. And one of them had that fire. And then shot the other one. Well, the victim's mother is speaking out. The victim, the woman who hadn't got shot, her mama got something to say.
Simple act of kindness, holding a door open for a stranger, but it ended in heartbreak outside of a North Texas pet store. Dallas police say Cecilia Simpson was gunned down this past Tuesday after confronting another woman for not saying thank you. Happened in the 3500 block of West Wheatland in southeast Oak Cliff. That brief encounter spiraled into an argument, a chase into the store, and ultimately a deadly shooting in the parking lot. Fox 4's Vanya Castillo sat down with the victim's loved ones today and joins us live tonight with their story. Hi, Vanya.
Hey, Vanya.
Hi, Casey. Yeah, a senseless tragedy. That's what the mother of the woman who was killed earlier this week is calling her daughter's death after she was killed over the lack of a thank you.
It's like a bad dream that I can never wake up from.
Leslie Wickware was waiting for her daughter, 41-year-old Cecilia Simpson, affectionately known to her family as Cece, to come and visit her.
But they never happened.
Shout out to Baby for having a real. That's a real hell.
It's a hard, difficult, sad thing.
According to a police affidavit, she had opened the door for 22-year-old Kiana Hampton. And when Hampton didn't say thank you, Simpson called her out. It led to an argument between the two women. Simpson entered the PetSmart and told employees she was being followed.
My mom, as a bigger person, she walked away multiple times.
The affidavit says that Kiana Hampton admitted to following Simpson into PetSmart, throwing a bottle at her car as she was trying to leave, and getting into a fight before eventually shooting her in the parking lot.
I would never forget my granddaughter calling me, telling me that her mother had got. I would never forget those screams. I would never. The screams when she was calling me, telling me that her mother got shot. The screams in the emergency room. The doctor told us she didn't make it.
Simpson's 16-year-old son says he doesn't sleep much anymore because instead of dreams, he's plagued by one unanswered question after another.
What was she thinking? What was going through her mind? Why did she have to follow my mom? What provoked her to continue to engage with my mom? What drove her to do that?
Hampton has been charged with murder in the case. She had previously been arrested for assaulting a family member.
It's crazy, because one day you wake up with your mom next to your son, and the next day it's quiet. You can't see her no more.
Simpson's family wants her to be remembered for more than just the way her life ended.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, they was at the PetSmart. Like, who the fuck? Who arguing at the PetSmart? I don't. But what the family also has to understand is that she caused her own problem. I know, Willie, you're blaming the victim again. Yes, I am. Because, like I had done stated when I did the story, I can just imagine how she said, so you just ain't gonna say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard people get upset when they open the door and don't nobody say thank you, whether it's male or female. A lot of times people get called out, but it's how they get called out that would make that person get angry also. You know what I'm saying? And then it just goes south sometimes. But if she, watch this, as she would have opened up the door, the young chick would have walked in and didn't say anything, and she would have just went about her business, y'all do know that she'll still be alive. So that's why I have to blame the victim. It's because of what she said out of her mouth. And y'all women know it's not what you said, how you said. So it's probably how she said it. And probably 9 times out of 10, she said it aggressively.
Outside of this horrible tragedy, she was a person who
made the wrong decision. And see, this is something that I don't specifically don't like about females, because you all will not tell one another that y'all making bad decisions. Us as males, we tell each other, dog, you know, that was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll say that to one another. But women don't do that. Women do not do that, and this is why y'all continue to fall short of glory, but this is why I can continue to say that y'all really don't like each other like that.
Her life ended. Outside of this horrible tragedy, she was a person who has kids and a family who loves her and will miss her.
It was all love. She showed her love in many ways, many ways. Even if you didn't take it, she showed her love.
Right. She probably said, "You welcome, bitch." I'm trying to tell you. Listen. I've seen it too many times. It didn't lead to gunplay, but I've seen it lead to arguments and fights. All about the dough, and nobody saying thank you.
Well, Simpson's daughter was with her when the attack happened, and her family is trying to raise enough money to make sure she gets the mental health support she needs, and also that her brother and her are taken care of. Back to you, Casey.
There's another problem with dark hue folk. Yep, you people. It's another problem. We just ain't never got the money when we out here dying. We just ain't never got the money to leave behind to help raise your little children. We never got the money after we leave Earth to continue to raise your children, your body, your babies, right? The children that you pushed out now have to be taken care of by somebody who ain't got no damn money in the first place, which is typically your family. Your family member ain't got no damn money. But not because they family, they got to take in your children, knowing that they live in like the 2 bedrooms and 1 bath and shit. A lot of y'all living in scatter sites and stuff like that. A lot of y'all cannot take in any new people because their name is not on the lease. You know what I'm saying? We don't think it through though. Now, hold on. I got to put this picture up here also. And I hate to be stereotypical. I think that's the word. But you can't tell me that when she opened up that door and little mama ain't say thank you, that she ain't pop off. You can't tell me she didn't pop off. That baby got a tattoo on her chest. Well, I don't want to say people with tattoos on their chest is bad people. You can't tell me that she ain't had nothing slick to say though. Nah. Won't get me to believe it. Not at all. I'm trying to find her name because they say that they is trying to come up with some money to help out the kids and all that fly stuff right there. So we're waiting for her daughter. So her name was Lisa. Lisa. Going around here to the GoFundMe. Going to the GoFundMe. Let's type in Lisa because we got to take care of the kids, y'all. We got to take care of the kids. Lisa them. All right. So Lisa them did not pull up. Did not pull up on GoFundMe. So they must be taking some type of donations or trying to build some funds up in another manner because they're not doing it on GoFundMe. So, bam. I just want to say, y'all, we got to get our lives together. If you don't have insurance today, listen. If you would like to give your life to the God, damn it, I almost had it. Like they used to do me in church. If you, right at this moment, we done been in church about an hour and a half or something like that right there. If you was one who want to come and give your life to the Lord, come on down right now. Man, I gave my life to the Lord so many times. It's ridiculous. I think he gave it back. Moving right along. I ain't going to eat much. We're not going to talk about the little school thing because y'all out here failing. Y'all cheering failing. Did y'all know that there was a Latinos in Action program? A Latinos in Action program that they finna quit. That they not finna. We ain't finna do the Latino thing no more. I don't. Is that racist? Question. You say her name is Cicely Simpson, but I thought that Cicely is the daughter. Because the article say that Lisa Wickware was waiting for her daughter, Cicely Simpson. but I guess I can put in Sicily. Sicily or Cecilia? Cecilia or Sicily? I don't. Cicely Tyson, like is what I was thinking about. Let's see. Sicily. You so right. Look at God. Look at God. I'm trying to think now. Look at the Lord. Look at you. Hold on. All right. We got it. Tried to, damn it. It tried to hide from us. But I'm trying to pull up the right thing. I'm trying to get the right shape of it. So I got to go on and grab it again. Really, really quick. If y'all just not coming on in, man, subscribe. Y'all tell somebody about the player. Do not be afraid to be a part of what you is watching right now. I'm just a fly in the ointment. Listen, I'm just a fly in the ointment. Don't take this stuff serious, y'all. It's just life. And if you is alive, that is a blessing. It is a blessing. Let's go and put this up on the screen. If y'all would like to help out the family, celebrate Cecilia Simpson's life and legacy. Now, a lot of people ain't gonna say shit. It's just what I'm gonna say. The family's asked for 10 grand. They got 35.53, and people like Willie Williams also has a GoFundMe too. The link's down there in the description. And shout out to the family. Because I just want to say this right here. They gave a conservative, nice picture, and I do believe that this is the picture maybe on her job. This may be the picture of her on her job, and I just got to say, shout out to the family for giving a presentable, a conservative, presentable, well-respectable, well-received photo for the public. I don't know what's up with the rest of y'all, with the rest of y'all loving mothers. When your loved one passed away and y'all got to give pictures to the media and stuff like that, y'all be giving picture of them hoes in the club and every goddamn thing. Why your baby in the club and baby 16? What? Y'all, they be holding their knees and bent over and shit, and y'all want to give that picture. The picture with the belly button showing. That picture. That's the picture that y'all be. All right. Cute. Huh? Lord, please don't let the paragraph say or use the word deserve. Please. Pretty please. Let's see what the paragraph say. Our family is devastated to share that our beloved Cece Simpson was a victim of a senseless act of gun violence that claimed her life far too soon. Her daughter was present and bravely remained by her mother's side until her final moments. Cece did not deserve this. I said don't use the word deserve, but this word deserve is accurate. The way that they use deserve here is accurate. Got it. I'm talking about the other deserve, but all right, go ahead. Cece was loud, fun, and full of fire, a woman whose energy could fill any room, a devoted mother, a devoted mother to her 2 children, a 20-year-old daughter and a 16-year-old son. They were her entire world. She also had a heart for dogs and a special compassion for the elderly. Those who knew Cece will forever remember her for her loyalty and bold personality. Her passing has left our family in unimaginable pain. While we take comfort knowing that justice is already in motion, nothing can ever replace her love or presence. How to help? Y'all do like to go find me thing and all that fly stuff right there. Got that right there. Ongoing financial support for her children who are now without their mother's daily love and guidance. Every contribution, no matter the amount, helps ease the financial burden and gives the family space to grieve and heal without added stress. Watch this. Y'all thought I was being funny for all these years, didn't it? Shout out to CC's World for the 499 super chat. You say I be listening with my peripherals. Love you, Willie, and you are welcome. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. A lot of people thought that I just be out here joking when I be talking a lot of times. But they just wrote inside this little thing right here. Every contribution, no matter the amount, help ease the financial burden and gives the family space to grieve. I tell y'all, when the check is in the mail, you get to grieve better. A lot of y'all thought that. You just be saying stuff, Willie. Don't nobody be like thinking like that. You have more time to grieve. You can grieve comfortably. See, when the check in the mail, you ain't got to worry about nothing getting paid. Because the money's there. So you can just focus on grieving, nothing else. A message from the family. On behalf of the family, we want to express our deepest gratitude for the love, prayers, and support that we've received. Cece was not just a mother, daughter, sister, auntie, cousin, family member. She was a protector, a warrior. Her life was stolen from her, but her love and legacy will live on forever. Thank you for standing with us, for helping us celebrate her life, and for surrounding her children with compassion during this unimaginable time. Rest in peace, Cece. You were taken from us far too soon, but your light will never fade. That's what's up. Amen. Amen. So basically, the support is for the 16-year-old because the 20-year-old is the daughter. The 20-year-old should be taking care of herself at this moment because she is an adult. So I'm guessing that this is her daughter. This is the son, and this is the mother. So the daughter is taller than her. Well, hell. They both taller than her. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. All because you done ran into one of them disrespectful bitches out here in these streets. All because you done said something the wrong way in that YN eyes. All because you questioned her not speaking after you made a positive gesture. You picked the wrong day to say something to one of them youngins. It's a learning lesson, y'all. It's a learning lesson. I know some things may upset us and we just got to say something. No, you don't. But believe in me, no, you don't. Bow out gracefully. Bow out gracefully. You ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to say nothing to them goddamn people. You don't. Now listen, I have fallen short too. I done said something and shit damn near went there, and then later on, I be like, you know what? I ain't even have to say nothing. If I wouldn't have said this, then it wouldn't even got there. You know, but that's in hindsight, you know. But we got to learn from hindsight. We have to learn from other people. Hindsight. We got the Monday morning quarterback, you know. Just learn, and we'll be all right. Anyway, like I was just saying before we jumped into that, have y'all heard of the Latino in Action? Latinos in Action is a school program. It's a school program, and I hadn't asked y'all. Well, I didn't ask you, so let me go on to ask you right now. If there is a program for one specific group in school, is that considered racist? Yeah. That's the question that I got for y'all. Is it considered racist? If the program is for one specific, let's say race. Let's just say race so we don't be like confused. Let's just say race, ethnicity, who came up with the idea word? Ethnicity. Is it racist though? Let me hit the reset. We got 175 people in the building. Can we get some more people around here, man? Then thank y'all for being over there on Rumble and Twitter. I do understand that there is no sound. My bad. I'm still working on it. Shout out to recounting money over here for the $2 cash. They say Willie better tell Willie to hush. Yeah. That's what I should have told myself when I was speaking out of turn. I shouldn't have said that shit. I'm trying to tell you, I could have lost my life some years ago. And just some years ago from that, saying stuff. See, but that's why I'm able to come on around here in these YouTube streets and tell y'all, damn it, mentor a lot of y'all. Because I done fell short too. Ain't nobody, and like I like to say, but ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody saying nobody perfect, but I'm going to say ain't nobody perfect because that's what y'all be saying. I'm just, we have to learn from a lot of us believe that we have to learn by going through something. You don't have to learn by I know that for me in my life, I shouldn't smoke crack. Now for you in your life, you might supposed to smoke crack. But I know for me in my life, I'm not supposed to do coke. But that's my life. I know for me. Because I don't like stuff in my nose. Nah. I don't like nothing in my nose. Nothing. So I just couldn't say ever. Never. So I know, but I didn't have to go through that to know that that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. That's not what God got for my life, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the Latinos in focus. I say Latinos in focus. What did I call it? The Latinos in action. Latinos in action. In Polk County, Florida, they finna let it go. They finna let go and let God.
A program to help Hispanic students excel in leadership in Polk County may be going away in public schools.
Latinos in Action has found itself in the crosshairs of the Department of Education. Now the district is being ordered to end its partnership with that program. News Channel 8's Polk Bureau reporter Stacy De Silva explains.
According to Polk County Public Schools, 42% of its student body are Hispanic. 3 high schools, including this one, offered the Latinos in Action program for career and college readiness. Now it has to change.
I didn't have it in my school system, and I wish it would have been around.
Octavio Hernandez moved to the U.S. from Mexico in 1987. He spent a decade teaching in Polk County Public Schools and is now running for a seat in the Florida House. He says the federal government targeting Latinos in Action eliminates people's stories.
They're telling us what we can and cannot teach at a state level. And it's horrible because regardless of what you believe the education system, if it's good or not, every community is different.
Polk County Public Schools received this letter from the U.S. Department of Education saying the district may be discriminating based on race through its partnership with Latinos in Action.
Again, I had to ask a question. How many of y'all think that it's racist to have a program for just one set of people, ethnicity or one race? Is it racist?
Ordering the district to terminate the partnership and end all programming. The district says it was offered at Davenport, Haines City, and Kathleen high schools. According to the Latinos in Action website, it bridges the graduation and opportunity gap for all students through a year-long elective course.
Did y'all hear the numbers earlier? They say 42% of the students in Florida is Latino? Damn, how's that possible? Or did they say, well, no, I think they did say in Florida.
It's not just Polk, but other districts were threatened with federal dollars being pulled if they did not pull these programs.
You say, well, maybe it's not racist, maybe it's biased.
Polk Education Association President Stephanie Yoakum says students benefit from seeing themselves in their learning.
That is so powerful because then kids can dream and kids can inspire to be like, I can do this.
Remember, that's the same thing that people were saying about like black folks and how we need representation and stuff like that. Like when we see people like in hip hop and or on movies on the big screen, then that motivates us. And once we got like, especially when we hired Barack Obama, especially when we hired him, it was black folks was like, see now the black kids, we'll sound like real slaves back then. But shout Shout out to our slave speakers. Now the kids can actually dream big and see that they can accomplish getting into or getting hired to the highest job or something like that right there. Because now they get to see a black man. Goddamn slave. Yeah. So go ahead.
And they can see themselves in these roles.
Polk County Public Schools says it's
so what she said is like right.
Latinos in Action class may be converted to a leadership course. It may be allowed to continue being a club as long as it does not restrict access.
So as long as you don't restrict. So now watch this. We have not heard any part of violence or anything in the program. I think the program, me personally, I think that the program need to stay Latino. Stop letting other people join. Now, I do understand that if they want to keep like the funding and the program going, that they can't discriminate from other folk. But I just really do hope that it just stay Latinos in action. Let them people build. Shout out to We Counting Money over here for the $1 cash app. Say, if you remember, they made the anti-Asian bill. That's a fact. Now, listen, and ain't nobody called that racist. They ain't called that racist. And, damn it, we still ain't got no bill. Ain't got no damn bill. He said that's BS. There's programs for all classifications of students, whether for representation, ethnicity, or based on ability. Equality is equality, but it will look like bias to those feeling challenged. That's a good point right there. That's a good one right there. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let them people have their goddamn programs, huh? Say Willie Luther King preaching. I'm just saying something though. Now that listen. Now I voted for Obama. I voted for Obama the first time around. I ain't know what the hell he was here for. I was like, I'm just voting for him because he's black. I was one of them. Please forgive me. Sorry. Please forgive me because they lied to me too. Hey, I didn't think outside the box. I did not think outside the box because white and black don't make black. Let me say that again. I wasn't thinking outside the box. White and black don't make black. White plus black, when you mix them, because I was in school too. I was in pre-K. And I knew how to spell my name and everything. I knew my whole name, my mama name. I knew her phone number. I knew my daddy phone number, his whole name. I know how to tie my shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, not like y'all's children out here failing. This shit stupid. Anyway, shout out to We Count Money over here for the $11 cash out. Say, but Kamala said no for black folks. Nothing. You get nothing. Black folks ain't get nothing. Nothing out any doggone street. White and black make gray. So it couldn't have been the first black president. But I believe that the majority of people just voted because we just want to see something different. And he ain't had no eyesight, kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't tear him down. He smoked Newports. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play the saxophone. That was the original first black president was Clinton. I'm just saying something. But yeah. It was to think back to those days, and I still have the newspaper. I still have the Miami Herald newspaper. That's a collectibles item. I got to put it in glass. Of like the first black family in the White House, and just to listen to darker hue folk in communities and on television and watch the elderly cry. I would have never believed in my lifetime I would see a black man as a president. Y'all know how deep that shit was, but that was the motivation. They said that was the motivation for the younger kids can now see it and they can dream bigger. Donald Trump made me feel that way. Donald Trump made me feel like, well, shit. I ain't got to be no politician. I can just go ahead on and just talk my way up in the thing. I can do that right there. And then when he got hired the second time, bitch, I can have a felony and become president. Shit, if that ain't motivation. He said they fooled us with Barack. Facts. And see, but now look how the sister just bringing him on down. Just making him seem like a bad person. Now, I think that Barack was a good person. For his people. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I was just talking about the way that darker hue children, especially darker hue boys, for what it inspired darker hue boys to reach for something higher. So that's all that the Latino programs is trying to do, is trying to just let them know, listen, you can be this, you can be that, you can soar to the top. Right? No? We got a quick little situation right here. In case y'all don't know, it's illegal to give kids dope, ain't it? It's illegal to give kids alcohol and stuff like that. I don't know why we keep getting caught. We have a doctor who is accused of allowing teens to drink a little water, a little spirit water. Y'all can't let the kids drink spirit water. What is wrong with you people? Hold on. Damn it, I got the wrong sign up there. Got the wrong one up there. Yeah. We have a doctor chilling with the minors, giving the minors a little drinky drink.
New at 4, a Winter Park woman is accused of allowing teens to drink inside her home. Police say one of the teens had so much to drink that she had to go to the hospital. Hao Nu Tran was arrested yesterday. She's facing 3 charges now. Police say when they responded, they could smell the alcohol through the house and found empty alcohol bottles and cans in the kitchen. A 15-year-old was taken to the hospital. Tran was arrested and taken to the Orange County Jail.
I don't think I have a problem with like the 15-year-olds getting pissy. My problem is why is they unclean? Willie, what do you mean?
Teens had so much to drink that she had to go to the hospital. Hao Nu Tran was arrested yesterday. She's facing 3 charges now. Police say when they responded, they could smell the alcohol through the house and found empty alcohol bottles and cans in the kitchen.
Empty bottles and cans through the kitchen. You know that you messy if somebody can walk into your house and they smell liquor. That's not a good thing. That means that you really not that clean. Or they got so drunk to where now they done threw up throughout the house. I don't even know how y'all letting people drink all your liquor up like that right there. But to be able to walk into a house and smell liquor, y'all doing too much. Like y'all really not clean. Like y'all need to make like some dishwater and put some bleach in it or something, to cut the smell.
And cans in the kitchen.
Y'all leave cans and shit all on the counters. There's a thing called a garbage can. And her name is Chang Chong How. Wait. Damn it. Hao Nu Tran.
When they responded, they could smell the alcohol through the house and teens had so much to drink that she had to go to the hospital. Hao Nu Tran was arrested.
Hao Nu Tran. How, H-A-O. That's not an English word, is it? Like, how Nu, N-H-U. How Nu Tran. Her old doctor.
Yesterday.
She probably ready to do surgery on one of y'all right now. I say let the little young adults, let the little young parents drink. She Vietnamese. All right. Yeah. Let them drink. I know Willie, they're not supposed to be able to drink till they're 21. Shut up. They got children and become parents. Why they can't drink? No, we need to fight for that. We need to fight for children to be able to drink. I know, right? That sound kind of retarded and stuff. Why would you fight for something for children? Because they don't have understanding. Their brain is not grown and mature. They don't do it till they get 24. We don't never say that about becoming parents, though. Strange. Only when it come down to that good dope. Damn it, when it come down to that spirit water. We got a problem. Because believe in me, whether we let them drink or not, if they want to drink, guess what they're going to do? Drink. We did it too coming up, but we like to play. I don't know why we like to play like we such angels, though. I don't like that about us. I don't like that about us. And typically it's you women. It's you women who want to hold that lie that y'all were angels and shit. And it's really not a good thing. You all, hell, especially y'all grannies, especially like y'all grandmas be having your grandbabies thinking that y'all were just perfect human beings and shit. Y'all ain't never do nothing. Y'all ain't never went against God or nothing out here in these streets. Y'all just so wrong. I think that is wrong. And this is why when we raise children and they grow up and they be lost in the sauce, because we didn't keep it 100. But the men get torn down. The only gender who keep it almost 100 with the goddamn kids. We don't give a damn how we looking from the churn. We don't care what you think about us. Women want to keep that God-like status. Men, I don't care that. I don't think that we trying to be liked. I don't think that we like set out to want to be. I don't think we set out to want to be liked by the children. I don't think that's a goal for us. Shout out, we counting money over here for the $1 cash out. Say Trump changing the drinking age of 25. You is lying to me. You is lying to me. I got to go to my ALLA. Is Donald Trump trying to change the drinking age to 25? Now, why? Some bars in the United States are lowering their minimum age to 24. What? Hold on. Some bars in the United States are lowering their minimum age to 25, though in most jurisdictions you need to be at least 21 to sell alcohol. Several states allow those age 18 or older to do so in restaurants. He said in all 50 states, legal drinking age is 21 since 1984. He say Trump done, this thing say Trump done made the new alcohol age limit to buy 25 now. This is a Facebook post. No, there's a Facebook post. As far as I'm seeing now, is a Facebook post. And I be weary when it be just like a Facebook post or Reddit post or something like that right there. Because something like this right here would kill. I want y'all to think about it. This will kill the nightlife. I don't think that that's something that he gonna do. I truly don't think that's something that he gonna do. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. You say my grandson knows their grandma gangster and unholy. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it 100 with the kids. That's what I'm talking about. Stop making these children believe that you is holier than thou. You say Law and Crime has an update on the worker who stabbed her boss. I'm gonna have to look into that. You say I got super drunk again at 12. That's what I mean, man. Get on that good. A lot of times, if you allow children to drink while they're young, a lot of them tend to not drink when they get of drinking age because they had such a horrible experience. You say it's just something that you heard. Yeah. And even when I be hearing and seeing them things on Facebook, and that's what I don't like about our people though. I hate that people like be posting those type of things and then it just gains momentum. I don't like that right there, because then if I don't do my due diligence, then it make me look crazy when I bring some shit up. You know what I'm saying? I really don't be liking that right now. But I do understand that. That's what you had done heard. And that's how I be coming across a whole bunch of things off of Facebook and Instagram. And then I be like, before I say this shit, boy, let me check. Let me do my due diligence, because they'll make me look like a damn fool. You say, Willie, I say that Taylor Port at Walgreens. Oh, shit. Boy, if y'all don't know about that port, y'all don't know about that Taylor Port, you better go ahead on and buy it before it sell out, because that shit keeps selling out. I'm just saying. Look here, man. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the nightly news round here in these streets. I appreciate y'all for joining the player. My apologies going out to Rumble one more again and X one more again for the sound. I'm finna do something, or I'm finna to attempt to do something when I get off to see if I can fix this doggone sound for tomorrow's show. Y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, accept and agree channel. Subscribe to the website, thewilliewilliamsshow.com. That's the website. Y'all please remember, go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. We have multiple fragrances, that's scents, multiple scents. If you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, just go around now. pleasantcandles.com. Get your order in today. Don't be scared. Don't be scared like they be out here saying. Don't be scared. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am just here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Like I always say, man, can't do it without you good people. I think that was it. What do we have? Damn it. Let me refresh. Did we get over 200? We got 195. 195, y'all. Is y'all gonna do a player solid before I go on and get on up out of here? Can we hit 200? We at 196. We at 196. Come on with it, then. Come on with it. We at 196. If you have not hit the like button, go ahead on and hit the like button. We at 197. We at 197. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. We at 197. 197. Come on in. Sit yourself right on down. Come on, baby. 197. Come on. You done took the like back. You don't like your mama if you took your like back. Damn it. We at 198. We at 198. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Ain't y'all ready to go take a bath? Come on. Ain't you ready to go hug your player? We at 199. We at 199. Come on. Work it out. Dry off your fingers. Man, y'all give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made 202. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Y'all please remember to watch the standalone videos. In case you're new, subscribe. I'm going to see y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.